Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Something for the shelves. Yes, I'm going to open this. I'm doing this now because in a minute I'm going to be taking things off these shelves. I'm going to be putting up new shelves that are 120 centimeters and stuff. So yeah, if you are not familiar with what's been happening, I've moved the Dettol from here. Look at all that open space now. So it's really pleased. But anyway, this video is just an opening for the shelf. You know, I've got this kind of series running that follows with shelf indulgence called, for the shelves, So it's, stuff I'm opening and you can see where I'm going to put it, and it's going to be for this one here. So what you see here will be, Wild Tatooine is going to be a theme, and then obviously I think I'm going to go with some expanded universe stuff on this wall here. So it's going to be prequels, original trilogy, and then over here it's going to be miscellaneous almost, creatures, beasts, Mandalorian, whatever else, expanded universe. But I love this whole setup here. I mean, this is all inspired by the Mandalorian anyway. There he is right in the middle of it. I love his relationship with the Tuskens, but you can't have a Tatooine Tusken shelf without a female. This is an example of a figure that we all have several of these in our collection wish lists. Not exactly a wish list, but it's like ticking a box, isn't it? For years I never had him. There he is, I've got him now, but it's just one of those things. I've got several others that I need, like Captain Panaka. I could do with him. He's not going to break the bank to get him either, but still I will eventually. But this is one I could have and should have had for a long time. So I bought this. Where the hell did I buy this now? I can't even remember, man. I think it was a Facebook thing. And the last thing I opened, I think, was Malakili or Malakili. He was in the same deal as the guy I bought it from. And there was something else as well. I can't remember what else. Oh, yes, it was General Riken. Yeah, that's right. So check those videos out if you haven't already. I still haven't moved Leia. Look at her. Sitting on the side of the shelf. Watching. Anyway, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Let's open up. Alright, everything in position now. So until the time comes when it is the winter months, when I've got no choice but to have these blinds shut. Really, I like filming in natural light when these blinds are then opened, and then you can't beat natural light. It's one thing I've learned in the YouTube game. It's been said to me by the likes of Black Dot Ewoks. He loves it, he always films in natural light. But it's true, so many people film in their studios, blah-de-blah, with lights and stuff. If you can help it, if you can do it in natural light, do it. But anyway, unfortunately tonight, because I want to get this filmed, and then after I film this, I'm going to start taking things off these shelves. I'm going to remove these 80 centimeters. I just want to get the video done so I can put something out there later on in the week. This is Monday when I'm filming this. Anyway, there's the card back. This is from the Attack of the Clones 2002 line. I don't know if they've done 6-inch with this card back yet, but still they will. They seem to be doing all of that. Maybe 2022 they will. So there you go. And the detail. Always good in this line of figures. This reminds me heavily of the Force Awakens characters that they brought out. What you've brought me today. All those characters on Jakku. They all had that style. Obviously classic Tusken Raiders go back to 77. They look like this guy. But the female Tuskens with they had a little bit of artistry and culture in their costume, like her. But then there were loads of aliens that looked a bit like that. I mean, I love the design of the Force Awakens. They were echoing lots of stuff you've seen before, which is what I appreciated about that film. It felt good. Anyway, moving on. This is a review of her, not the Force Awakens or the sequel trilogy. Tusken Raider, female with child, Attack of the Clones. Let's get her open. Should we do it the boo yeah style-y? Oh yeah! Let's not mess around, let's get her out, man. And then we're going to get her on that Tusken clan now. Look at that, man. I love that shelf. Can't beat Tatooine. I can't wait for the Kenobi series. That's all I have to say about that. Don't forget how good that first episode of season 2 of The Mandalorian was. When you think you've seen Tatooine, watch that episode. If you think you have, you haven't seen nothing yet. Great Dragon episode was awesome. Let me move this in a bit closer. Give you a good old look at this. And maybe the child goes on there like that. I like that. Maybe I can have two together. How about that, man? I like it. I like it a lot. Just trying to knock... There's loads of figures beneath Stud, and I don't want to knock them over on the floor. Right. Great. She's got a weapon as well. Gaffy stick. Panther tracks. Love it. Really like that. Do you know what? Stay there. Right, we're not very level here, but that doesn't matter. It does actually. That's doing my head in. Hang on a minute. There you go. How about that? Look at that detail. Never used to give a monkeys about things like detail. But as time goes by and you see stuff that doesn't have detail, and you see something like this that did, you know how well they did it. They, Hasbro. And they did it well again. 5POA line, Force Awakens, and even Solo. Some great figures there, but look at this. This is great. Not all the figures in this line were good. I'm going to show you one that wasn't good, and we'll keep it spinning on her while I find him. I remember buying this in Hamleys in 2003, the OE, if you're watching. And after the Phantom Menace line, this figure, I just thought, what? He even looked scaled wrong. You couldn't do anything. I mean, basically the issue I had with this figure was, and I thought they were all like this, and I was wrong, because look, you got figures like this are fantastic. The problem with the Obi-Wan was the fact that he's posed. He's either in that stance or nah, man. Nothing else. So that's just one gripe about that figure, but they're not all like that. There's some really good ones. Really good ones. So this is awesome. This is not going on my Attack of the Clone shelf. This is going above the Tusken Raider shelf. Let's go take a look now. Alright man, right here. I haven't decided yet. And now I've realised that you can put the child in the backpack. It's quite nice to maybe... Obviously that's not where I'm going to put it, right bang in the middle. I actually always anticipated putting her near where the hut is. Or not inside, because obviously you could have a couple, and you could have... I wouldn't mind actually getting, if I ever got another one, like maybe a Power of the Force 2, get one inside the hut to fill out the space, but I think she looks good there. I might get the child out of the packet, you know. Why not? Child by the hut there. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? You can't actually see. I'm stood here. Hello there. Hello. You can't see her now behind him, but I could. You can now. There you go. You see, there she is. It's filling up a space. You've got the Massive. Could do with another one of them. And there's that guy there. I love it, man. It's just, you can, well, you know, I'll fiddle around. I'll put it somewhere else, maybe. I do now want a figure for inside. You know, see, I've got that Power of the Force 2 one there. He's just filling a bit of space, a bit of background. A bit like, right? You might not know he's there, but look at that right there. Power of the Force 2, steroids, Sand Trooper, is just background, you know, and you've got him. He's the focus, you know what I mean? And that guy. Anyway, I like to use them. They're great army builders, fillers. You know what I'm saying? There's a Bantha. That's a great Bantha. That bring it out again, Hasbro. Will bring us a Bantha, but I tell you what, that's better than the one after it, the 30th anniversary one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have talked long enough. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like on the way out. If you've stayed this long, you have clearly enjoyed it, as Mr. H always says nowadays at the end of his videos. It's true though, you know. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. And there you go, Tuskens, brilliant. And you hungry? I know you're hungry. I love that. Mandalorian, man. I haven't watched it for a while. I'll probably watch it again around about a year after it being on, around November, December. Well, yeah, when we get the Razor Crest. Brilliant. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to crack on now and start de-rigging these shelves, and then I'll be rebuilding them once I've got the 120 centimeters up. Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.